Well, good morning to all in the Marmy Army. Welcome, new friends, you've made the right choice. Good morning, old friends, with you again. Now, you join me this morning at the crack of dawn in the quite beautiful Cotswold village of Broadway. We're coming up into the village centre soon. Mixed bag this weekend. Been away on a bit of a lads weekend. A couple of friends in the caravan. A good idea in principle. It has turned out to be one of the most stressful weekends in the history of stress. There's a cracking story behind this. So, look, where to start? I'll tell you the story. I got down here on Friday night and hadn't eaten, and me and a couple of my pals decided to head on into the village, and we had a wonderful time. 2 or 3 pubs, playing darts with the locals, sampling some of the local ales. Marvellous it was. Hadn't eaten, I'll just say that in my own defence, and I was very tired. And the thing is, boys and girls, when you get very tired and you haven't eaten sometimes, it can cause coordination problems. So, on the way home back to the caravan at about 11:30, it was dark, no street lights, etc. And unfortunately, I took a bit of a tumble. Now, because I'm pretty dope and quite street, I was wearing a hoodie with a little Kanga pocket on the front, and I decided that would be a good and safe place to keep my keys. You can see what's coming. Now, I fully intend, and I don't know if you can see it, to go through the village and to get up to the little tower on top of that hill, which is called Broadway Tower. I'm very much hoping to get up there. This is one of the places. Morning. Nice, isn't it? And deserted. There we go. Look. Oh, beautiful. Isn't it cruel to keep a horse chained up like that? Somewhere up here, I'm looking for Cotswold Way. Lovely warning for dog owners. Even if all they're doing is socialising, your dog will be shot. It's private, it's blooming private. I had to stop running. I'm now walking up this hill because it is ridiculously steep. I was warned, and I thought I'd do it anyway. Breathing rather heavily. Now, interestingly enough, Broadway Tower is a folly. Now, there's 2 meanings of the word folly. One is an ornamental building that's expensively built and serves no practical purpose. And the other one is a foolish and unplanned scheme. Both of which I would suggest to you are probably quite apt. Oh, here she is. Here she is. This is the Broadway Tower. Now, I don't know about you actually, but I don't think this is a folly. To be honest with you, I really can't see that this is a folly. I can't see that this doesn't serve any purpose. I could live in it. Kevin McLeod could come and patronise me when I put magnolia all over the walls. It's absolute class. Beautiful. But I'm very aware of the fact that I've got to get down. So I think I better be on my way. So, to continue with the story, unable to find my keys, so I went from place to place, knocking on doors, etc, etc. told my friends, they were delighted with me. I walked about 7 miles, I think, on that evening, trying to vote on my health app. I walked 7 miles over the whole day, with 5 of them being between 11:30 and 1 a.m. I also made the very clever decision to phone my wife at 1:45 just to tell her that I had lost the caravan keys and my car keys and was in a spot of bother. Her advice was swift and relatively brutal. So, having broken into the caravan, having also previously promised my wife that I would do no damage to it whatsoever on this weekend, I then got up the next morning, retraced my steps, did exactly the same again. I did also try to put myself on the village's Facebook page, but I was refused by group admin. However, I did go to the tourist office, and I walked in and asked a lovely lady whether or not she'd had any keys handed in. Right, word for word, this is what happened. Keys, Marjorie, keys, this gentleman, it's his keys, car keys. Have you got them? The car keys. Now, do you know Station Road? Do you know Station Road? No, I don't. I'm visiting. I'm not from here at all. Oh, you don't know Station Road. Do you know Cheltenham Road? No, I'm still just visiting. Oh, right. Do you have the keys? Have you found the keys? Tell me you found the keys. Well, on the corner of Station Road and Cheltenham Road, there is a house. It's a very, very large house with 2 steep gables at either side. Have you got the keys? The gentleman that lives there has found a set of keys. Excellent, thank you. Can I have the keys, please? No, the gentleman has them. The gentleman's got them. The gentleman has them. Station Road, Cheltenham Road, house with 2 large gables. I don't know either road, and I don't know the house. And why wouldn't he have just left them here? Though the gentleman has them. Have you got a map? Have you got a map in here? We do. Yes, that'll be £5, please. Now, getting to the house, the man was waiting on the driveway, and he was a slightly older chap, very well-to-do, and I thought it'd be full of smiles and, thanks for helping us, blah, blah, blah. He was furious, absolutely furious. I said to him, I've been told by the ladies at the tourist office that you might have found my keys. How do I know they're your keys? Well, you don't, I suppose, but they're black and they've got Ford key fob. They could be anybody's keys. How do I know they're yours? Well, as I say, you don't know, but I can describe them to you. And I'm not the sort of person I'm not the sort of canny thief who goes from house to house on the off chance that somebody has found some keys. But then the situation got slightly more tense, where he demanded to know, and would you like to explain to me how these keys ended up on my drive? I said, I'm afraid I can't tell you that. I've no idea. I don't know. Why are you walking down my drive? Why would you be on my drive? I have cameras here at the front of the house, but unfortunately I didn't turn them on last night. Why were you on my drive? So I genuinely, I don't know. I was wearing a hooded top and I think they fell out of the pocket, and I think that was what must have happened. And if I'm honest, we were in the local village and I was rather tired last night, and I think I might have taken a little bit of a tumble, and that might have been how it happened. Rolling around on my drive. Unfortunately, sir, yes, I think that might have been the case. If you will forgive me, this is nothing sinister. This is simply a case of a middle-aged man getting slightly carried away. And he looked at me and said, middle-aged? I knew you. I have liked and subbed you. Let's call it a day and give it no bother. Let's say no more about it. Which is kind of what happened, but not entirely what happened. And there is something rather lovely about walking through a field of animals, but also makes me a bit nervous. Not only because there's a large amount of poo all over the floor, which would be very slippery. And you know, the old face joke could actually happen for real. But I mean, look, sleeping in their own excrement. Well, it's like being at university.